Hello and welcome back to our Forest Challenge. I believe this is episode 30. I say believe because it's been about 4 weeks since I recorded. Over the Christmas period, it just ain't had a chance, unfortunately. What I can remember though is January was going to be quite a big month for us, wasn't it? We need to go and find our trailer, which is over at the BJ. The first thing we're going to do, in fact, we've probably got loads to do, like fill whatever's missing up in that greenhouse. But the first thing we're going to go and do is we've got an absolute ton of wood chips to go and sell, haven't we? And January was the best price. I've just looked as well. See if it's still on. There it is. So best price 1035. We're currently at 193. Which station's that one? Is that the one? Ah, it's the one that was put in beforehand. So we'll go and start getting these shifted at nearly 1100 per 1,000 litres, and we've got over 100,000 litres of them as well. We're going to make an absolute fortune. So yeah, I hope everyone had a nice Christmas and New Year. Like I said, there's not a chance I was going to be able to record over it. Just far too busy, unfortunately. Right, where do we get these out of? I don't even think. This will be the first time we've got any out of here, won't it? There we go. I can't even remember how big this trailer is as well. 29,700. It's been a shame not being able to record as well, because especially with a series like this, you sort of need to keep on top of it, don't you, just with the amount going on, and forget how to actually drive one of these things as well. But yeah, so we've got that field there, which is that soybean. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we've got soybean there ready to go. We've got, I think, that field up on the hill there, I'm pretty sure that's canola, from what I remember. And we've got a sugar beet field as well that's ready to go. Our little one there, just where the rock is in the middle. I know that's ready to harvest as well. I think that was ready to harvest in the last episode, we just never got a chance to do it. Right, let's see how much we get for that. Shouldn't that disappear now? It'll disappear once I drive out of it, possibly. Right, what are we getting for this? It'll be just over 30,000, won't it? Maybe 32,000, something like that. Hopefully. 32,500, not bad. Just hopefully that price doesn't plummet. What have we got in there? Have we actually got anything planted in here? Oh! So, this... I'll quickly jump back... I'll jump on here. I seem to remember, you might not have seen this. I've done this, I think, off camera after we recorded the last episode. I'm pretty sure I did this off camera. Did I outline it on camera maybe? And then... I can't remember. I can't remember if we did the outline of it. And then I maybe finished the episode. I should have went back now and watched the last episode to see what we did. But yeah, that's that field there. It's obviously all ploughed up. We need to get lime on it, and I imagine it'll need fertiliser on it as well before we, or not necessarily before, but it'll need fertiliser on it, and then we'll have to figure out what we're going to put into it. Probably, to be honest, it'll be canola or soybean, given the fact that they're now ready to harvest. Especially the canola. We need to keep the canola going, don't we? Because of our production, our canola oil production, so canola's probably going to be a good shout. Can I get around there? Yeah. So yeah, I forgot about that. I think from our original piece of land that we started with, I think that's pretty much every inch of it covered now. I don't think we've got anything else we can sort of develop from that original piece. Let's have a look there. Not on there. Don't look on there. I want to look on the map, don't I? Yeah, so there it is there. There's nothing we can do now. It's all done. I think there's like a slither here, but because of the gradient on it, we can't do anything with it anyway. That's right up on that corner there, just at the top of the canola field. So it's just about starting to develop our new piece of land now, isn't it? Let's get in here. Which is over here. This, if you remember, we bought this piece of land. It already had a field in it. It was the only field on the map that already had potatoes in it. So we need to figure out a cheaper way of being able to harvest them potatoes. Because all we'll do, we'll put them straight through the BGA once they're ready. Right, 32. That's more than last time. Does it go back up? No. That's strange. It's definitely more though. Wasn't it 475 last time? I can't remember. Right, I am going to finish the rest of these, so we'll need to do. There'll be another full trailer one, and then there'll be a bit of a one, and that should be us done. So I'll get that done, and we'll come back on the last load. So there was another full load, and what's this? 14,248 litres in this one. We'll have a look once we tip this to see what we've ended up with. But it was going up. The last load was 32,504, something like that. So strangely, even though it's not shown on the actual graph, we are getting more money from it, which is weird. Right, what are we going to get from that one? So that's only about half, isn't it? So what, 17,000? Nah, 15.5. Right, how much do we make from that? I was on it already. 113,000 just from them wood chips. Like, that is great, isn't it? What's that left us? 268. Not bad. Not bad. I could do with clearing this space really, because if there's any that we need to harvest now, it's that canola. But I need to work out how I'm going to do that. How am I going to get the harvester to that field? I might end up having to buy I'll just turn the engine off. I might end up having to buy a header trailer. So I'm not sure if we're going to have enough room to actually get round. I'll just put this back here for now. We have still got silage that we need to get in the BGA as well. I just... Stop. There we are. We haven't got time to do it at the minute, because like I said, I want that canola off the field so we can get it through the production. The soybean can wait, and to be honest, so can the sugar beet. That can wait as well, because we're not processing our silage at the minute. Never mind the sugar beet. Right. Have we even got any product going through here at the minute? I don't think we will have. No, we haven't. We're missing both canola and sunflower. I assume one of them fields, I think it's that field there right at the back. I think that's our sunflower field. Right, where can we get this through? I think we're probably going to have to go down past our windmill, be doing canola. I don't even want this header. Talking about sunflowers there, I'm picking up the wrong one. Right, let's get the other one. We'll check as well, whether we'll do it in this episode or not, I'm not sure, because we've got plenty to do, but we need to keep an eye on our productions, make sure, our wood productions, just to make sure they've got enough timber going through them. Because like we spoke about in other one, I know it's a while ago now, but if them productions stop, we stop really, don't we? Because the amount of money that we're making off them, it's sort of, that keeps everything ticking over. Right, can I get through here? Not sure if I can or not. Hopefully I can get just past these trees and get past the silo. I'm going to have to take that tree down, aren't I? Oh no. Get through there. Yeah, we'll get through there. Right. Get opened up. We have harvested this field before, haven't we? Pretty sure we have. It's not going to take too long anyway. I've left the trailer over at the BJ, we could do with it, couldn't we? Unless, it might, to be honest, it might not even fill it. I can't remember off the top of my head what the capacity is for this case. Get a bit of a headland on first, and then we'll see where we're best going. But it doesn't have any issue with the gradient, does it? I remember when we bought it, I can't remember how many episodes ago it was when we bought it, but that was one of the sort of prerequisites, wasn't it? We wanted a high horsepower combine, just literally for this type of field, because the whole map, and we'll see it even more now we've got another bit of land as well, the whole map's just up and down, isn't it? It's not like something like No Man's Land where you're pretty much flat. I know there is sort of gradient on No Man's Land as well, but not like this, isn't it? The very edges go up, don't they? I remember on FS19 on a Let's Play that, so it wasn't a Let's Play, on a map that I didn't record on No Man's Land, we had the I turned the very edges of the map into grass fields, and I remember them being quite steep. We may well miss bits, but we may well get it all in here. Quarter of a tank full, and we've been round pretty much once. Let's just go straight up the middle. We might have a better idea then. I don't know if we've got another canola field going or not. Oh, that's a canola field, isn't it? I was thinking that was a grass field when I first looked at it. Yeah, so we've got one more canola field going. We've got our sunflowers, soybeans. So that one is going to be canola, isn't it? That's what we're going to put in there. I think we spoke about maybe joining them as well, didn't we? But we're not going to do that. We're going to keep them as separate fields. Like I said, it's been about a month since I recorded on here, so if you're watching it, and I know some people do, like they haven't watched it sort of straight away, they'll watch a series sometimes sort of months and months down the line. I mentioned No Man's Land there, there's people still just starting sort of the No Man's Land series now, and they'll either message us or comment on the videos, and working my way through, and I think there's like 140 odd episodes of that one. So if I repeat anything, it's just, yeah, it's been that long since we recorded. Right, instead of putting a time lapse on, which is what I thought about doing, but I don't think we will, because we've still got quite a bit to do. I'll get the rest of this done, hopefully in one go. If not, I'll just ditch the I won't even bother with the trailer, I'll just ditch the header and I'll unload it straight from the combine itself. So we'll get this done and I shall be right back. Almost there. We are going to get it all in. We're probably going to get under 8,000 litres, or around 8,000 litres. Oh, it's going to go over. Just over. Tiny bit left. And then we'll get it took up. I don't think 8,000 litres will last long in the mill, to be fair, but it's something, isn't it? Like we were saying, just little and often. Could maybe do with both of these fields being canola, to be fair. I'm saying that though. Well, we're coming back onto the whole rotation thing again, aren't we? Where back in seasons in was it seasons of precision farming? I can't remember. In 19 you had the crop rotation. Such a good feature. I don't know why we don't even have it now. It seems daft. It's such an obvious one, isn't it? Like you look around, so when I drive past the same farms on like a daily basis, and you'll see them rotating the crops, whether it's canola or wheat, barley, pea pods. You'll see them change every year, and it's like noticeable as well. So you think of the things that we have in game, like the level of detail that we have, and for that not to be in just seems daft, really. And it just adds that bit of complexity as well, doesn't it? And anything like that, I'm all for anything like that. Anything what adds to the game, what gives you more options. Right, let's get this in here. And then, hopefully... There we go, we're off. It goes through it so quickly, like this is the first time I've used this particular mill. And it just rattles through the product. I'm trying to think what... I don't really want to go and do these straight away, given that we've just done some. Have I got the little... There it is. While that's emptying... No, it's done now. Might as well turn it off. I was going to say we'll go and see what's missing out the greenhouse. Get that turned off. I think it's going to be seed that's missing, to be honest, because I seem to remember us putting water and fertiliser in it. I mean, it could be fertiliser. I don't think it'll be water. Seems like such a long time ago, doesn't it, since we just started like with this, an axe and this micro tractor. Right, it's got fertiliser. It's seed. That grass will be ready in the next episode as well. Do we have any seed? Is that seed? Right, I'm just going to fill it to there because I can't remember how much that particular... Oh, I forgot this turns like an absolute tanker. Right, there we go. Yeah, I can't remember how much the greenhouse takes, and I'd rather not have this full. There we go. We back on? Yeah, we back on. Let's park this to one side. Okie doke, what else did we say we've got? Sugar beet to do, haven't we? Do we want to start with that now? I would need the Deutz, wouldn't I? And there's the harvester for it. There we go. Right, I feel like we need to put the menu on. I won't do it straight away, but I'm sure there's always something where it doesn't unload straight away. See, it's not unloading now, is it? Is that the right button? Is that the right button? Is that there it is. R1 and triangle it was. For those on PlayStation. We need something like this for the potatoes, don't we? Something as cheap as this as well. Because even with the potatoes, even though it's a bigger field, I don't mind taking that micro tractor up and doing it by hand. I know it'll take some time, but I'm not bothered about that. But it's just the expense as well, isn't it? Any of the root crops and the machines are just ridiculously expensive. I know we seem to be doing like sort of random rows at the minute, but I think we're just gonna have to crack on like that for now. I wonder if there's, with a bit, given that it's been like a month since I did anything on here, I wonder if there's some mods come out for sugar beet and potatoes, sort of like smaller, cheaper machinery. But I mean, I know I haven't been recording, but I also haven't seen on I generally stuff that Giants put out. Is it FS Club who normally advertise it on Facebook? I'm sure it is. I haven't seen them post as much over Christmas, so I mean, you might all be aware of this, but I'm not. If the Giants take a bit of a, oh, why is that empty in there? The Giants take a bit more of a break over Christmas than what they normally do, because there doesn't seem to be as much by way of mods come out. Like I said, it might just be that I haven't noticed it really. Why are we stopping? Right, I'll do the same with this field. We'll get cracking with this. I'll not bother time lapsing because I think the video is already going to be quite long anyway. So we'll crack on with this, and we'll probably start getting it all picked up and collected as well, I would have thought. Although I don't really want to do it in a micro tractor because it just takes that long. But I don't see how else I'm going to do it, because there's no way we're reaching over our big trailer, are we? It's going to be too high. So I don't know. I might go off and have a look to see if there's any new mods for us to use, but I doubt it. We'll probably just be picking them up with the shovel, to be fair. But I shall not be long. Right, we're back on. I've come back on without sort of finishing this because not only has it started snowing, and it's potentially just going to cover this, so I won't be able to do any more. But also, it's already nearly 3 o'clock, and given that it's January, it's going to be dark soon. So, and you know I don't like recording when it's dark, because it just doesn't look very good, does it? Especially when you're doing sort of stuff by hand like this. It just, yeah, it doesn't transfer very good. So, I probably won't get... Just get this off. Probably won't get much more done, to be honest. We've managed to get quite a lot. If I go into this view, we've got quite a lot of the field done, but it's so time consuming to do it. I had to go and get another shovel as well, because I just can't. It's on the map somewhere, mine, or our original one, but where, I have no idea. I'm holding this too low down on it, which is why I can't get the purchase on it. And when I went in to buy a new one as well, there's a... Just get this off. I've probably just poured that all over the field again, haven't I? Oh no. We'll put that down. There's a bigger one here. So the ones we've been using, you can get 206 litres on it. This one you can get 800. And it let us use it once to put 800 litres in there. Won't let us pick it back up then now. And I don't know why. There's only 302 litres of sugar beet on there, so it's not a weight thing. I have no idea. What I've also noticed as well is a few bits. There's a few bits like this in the field where there's still sugar beet. I've probably damaged loads of it, to be honest. I didn't even think about it when I was back in the trailer one, because it was all up here as well. So there's still some sugar beet left in the field that I'm gonna have to get the harvester back out and get whatever's left on off the field. But I can do that off camera, it's not a problem. Don't even know how much we've got. Tell you what, let's have a look, see how much we've got, and then I'll probably just end the video, because like I said, this could all turn white very soon, because it's been snowing since about midday, something like that. Right, 12,000, nearly 12,500 litres. Which isn't bad. We've probably got another, hopefully another couple of thousand litres left to put in there. Maybe. Right, what I'm going to do, we will end it here. I will, off camera, I'll get these picked up. And what I might do as well, I might get these two fields prepared, ready for the next video. So, that needs ploughing up. That one probably doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, we'll get them prepared. Maybe even line that field over there as well, so that when we come back in the next video, we're able just to get the, well, whatever we're going to put in, probably the seeder out. We could do with buying a new seeder, to be honest, couldn't we? Because that one we've got, although it's been good for what we needed it for, now we've got like, or we will have over 300 grand by the time we come back because of our productions. I think we've probably outgrown that, haven't we? I would say so. So yeah, we'll have a look at new seeders as well, I think. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next one.